guys. Andrew Van Leeuwen from Speed Cafe here. First question, just across the board to the 888 guys. I mean, Will, you've had an amazing start to the season. Brock, you've had a really nice sort of fight back this weekend. Two guys fairly similar in terms of experience. Like, are you having fun? Is this battle good fun?
Yeah, it's great fun. Obviously, I'm sure we both prefer beating each other, but we've had our days. I suppose we accepted that at the start of the year. There's probably going to be days that we win and days where we don't. But no, it's been good. I obviously just like the challenge of someone really pushing you, and obviously when it's in the same equipment, you got to be on your best, and it's just like moments like the shootout and that qualifying is obviously really important. So the first person you sort of look at on the board's your teammate to sort of see where they're at, and it's been great fun. I've really enjoyed working with Will. We're always joking around about everything. We're always happy when we get out of the car for each other. So it's been good fun this year, and looking forward to plenty more.
Will, your thoughts?
Oh, you'd always love to just be pulling away, but I think it's been cool. It's similar to what Brody up here and myself had last year, and Brock's very fast. Like, I think that whole last stint of that race, we were probably both nearly doing qualifying laps. Like, we're within a tenth or two of each lap, and they were fast laps. So it's cool. It makes you work harder. It makes you, you can't make a mistake out there. I was trying to get close enough to try and pressure him and see. But, experience and being as good as he is, he's not going to make a mistake. So definitely, I think before the round and over the round, it makes you work a lot harder. And Brock's done an amazing job this year in qualifying. I need to step up my qualifying and do a better job.
And Jamie, for you, just sort of watching that, as a motor racing guy that's been around this industry for a long time, seeing two young drivers in such good form, it must kind of be fun to see from the inside as well.
No, it's fantastic to see. There's 65 plus people at 888, and we all are all dedicated to the cause to make sure we provide two very, very fast race cars for these guys to go out there and have some fun. But have to commend the four people on each car, driver, engineer, and a couple of mechanics that are designated to either car 88 or 87. We want a healthy rivalry between the two, and they've all been very, very professional about it. Go out there, race hard. Some days the 88 car wins, some days the 87 car wins. So my job is to make sure it's kept professional, and it's been fantastic.
You've lived these sort of rivalries inside a team, with Lowndesy initially, and then, particularly with Giz in the latter years. Does that kind of experience now as the managing director of the business, so that first-hand experience of how that plays out and how to manage it, make any difference, do you think?
Oh, it's definitely a help. I've been on both sides of the coin. Been in the driver's seat, now I'm on the outside. I absolutely understand where these guys are coming from. Which helps me adjudicate a situation if there ever was one to arise. But no, it's a great problem to have. We hopefully this problem, where we've got two drivers fighting against each other, hopefully this problem keeps up for the whole year.
And Brody, front row start today, clear air off the grid, running at the front again. I mean, that's an obvious thing to say, but it must be nice to be back in that situation. Do you sort of feel like maybe the mojo's back a little bit and this can kickstart some good form for yourself and Erebus?
Yeah, we've had a bit of a rough start, but it's really hard in this game. You have to, it's very much based on momentum, and we sort of haven't had it too much lately, but we sort of missed the first 2 to 3 days with the engine issue that we had, and to start on the front row today and to get a podium was quite cool, and we're just a couple of days behind the others, and to be honest, the car didn't feel that great in the race, balance-wise, and, we're still able to, I guess, get an easy third. So, I'm excited going to Townsville, and, hopefully they get these engine problems sorted, and, we can have a good, clean run there.
One for Williams from Nukes Corp. How hard was it for you sitting out the first couple of rounds of the season?
No comment.
Are you able to elaborate anything more on the reasons why? All right, one for Brock then. You spoke on the TV about getting your mojo back. What do you feel was missing for yourself?
Yeah, it's just a few things, I suppose. Like, obviously I had good confidence coming back here to Darwin. We had a great run here last year. Look, the last couple of rounds haven't been terrible, but when you're conceding points, it's not always great. So it was just a couple of little things just to get back on top of it. Having a good start to the weekend super important, especially these days. It's so tight out there, and just having the confidence in the car, feeling one with the car again. I felt like in both shootouts and races, you nearly feel connected with it. You know what it's going to do. It's very predictable. So I feel like when I have that under me, we can be on for a good result. So it's been a big team effort. You know, me and my engineer have been working together a lot on understanding why our performance hasn't been great on the last couple. But yeah, it's obviously great to just have 2 good qualifyings is super important. So to do that, it sort of sets you up for the race.
Joe Guel's AAP, one for Brody. Will got the jump on you at the start of the race. Can you talk a bit about that? Were you expecting that from him today?
Yeah, just in quite a good, get a good start off the line. They sort of held us for quite a long period before the lights went out, and my clutch just got hot, so Will was able to get the jump on me, and I was going to stick around the outside of him, but I know how Will likes to race there, so I put myself inside his brain and just pulled in behind him, and those guys had quite a bit of pace on me today, so it was just one of those things, and we'll try come back stronger.
You've had a few gremlins since you came back here. Are you feeling that maybe this podium could be, I guess, the start of moving on from that and getting some momentum back?
Yeah. There's been a few dramas here and there. Some of the team fault, some not. This weekend, it was nothing to do with the team. So it was quite unfortunate. But the car felt quite good. Considering the running that we had. So we'll just put our heads down for Townsville.
Hey, obviously, Barry here this weekend. Brad, I'm just curious as to, did your role change at all this week? Did you have to step up in certain areas? Did you enjoy that challenge?
There is quite a few jobs that Baz does take care of when he's not here. So more I had to take on, more I had to pass on to the guys underneath me. But I enjoyed it. It's what I've always wanted to do. Baz hasn't been here, but he's been on the phone to me all weekend with advice and just encouragement. So he's not here, but he's still here.
Do you feel like you did a good job this week, leaving with a trophy?
Not yesterday, no. That was a real bad job, but it's good to get back on the podium. We really needed a day like today to help build some momentum, so we'll use that and we'll just keep going. We've got a few procedures to tidy up, we've got a bit of time to find the pit lane, so we'll work on that and just keep moving forward, getting better.
Nice work. J-Dub, you boys put in a bit of in protest for an investigation off the back of the boys having games in the shootout.
Yeah.
What was that about?
What was it about? You saw the replay. That was disgusting stuff. No. No, the rule says you can't impede a driver attempting their shootout lap. So we asked the question. They might reword the rules. They might change the rules slightly to say you can't flash your lights and just be a general, community pest. That'll be.
I was just trying to say hi to the fans and say hi to my mate, and I got protested. So
no, there was nothing in it, and both guys were having a good laugh. Will's like, mate, do we have to go to the stewards? You know what I mean? But it's Dutto's job as team manager to police the rules, and if you think someone's broken something, then he's got every right to go and ask the question.
Well, it sounds like Will got him off at the investigation.
He did. Yeah, they weren't working. He wasn't working very well with his team owner. But no. We thought we'd ask the question. I think they're going to tune that rule up just to make sure that the guy starting their shootout laps got every opportunity to do the best they can.
Didn't put you off, Will?
No. I actually thought it was pretty funny. I remember having a bit of a giggle to myself in the warm-up lap. I thought, look at this. Is it on TV? Sorry. Sorry about that. So
I'm protesting.
Now I'll get a fine. It was quite funny, and I thought, good sportsmanship. But I think there's probably something needs tweaking in the rule that you can't do it. But it's still funny. I thought that, but it didn't distract me for my lap, so I couldn't say that it did. I just qualified third because I didn't have the pace.
Bit of news today, Brody, that it looks like the street race in Perth is a very real thing. Obviously, that's your hometown, so just love to know your thoughts.
Yeah, I think it's been in the pipeline for a while, and there was a bit of noise around it during the Barbagallo round, Perth round. So it's pretty cool to see. It's great that the government's getting behind the round, and they want to invest into the sport, which is really cool. And I think it's important that we change things up and do different things over periods of time to spice things up.
All right, TV's just ducked out. Thank you, guys. Is there anyone else with a last question for the boys? Well done. That was a lot of fun. Catch you soon.
Beautiful.